Sorry, I want to make sure that we give everybody the correct amount of time to speak. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So lots of things on our agenda. We're going to talk about a new exclusive member benefit. We're going to talk some Fit Studio updates. I know we talked Fit Studio back in January, and it was very well received. You guys all really liked it. Some really neat back-to-school Kmart fashions, and then, as always, our success stories. So we have lots of guest hosts with us today. We have Summer, who's going to go over her new partnership opportunity. She works with Kmart Entertainment. Jordan is going to be our next speaker. He's with Fit Studio. And then we have Taylor and Heather from Kmart Apparel. So first we're going to start out with Summer. She's going to talk about our new experience with Shop Your Way and Fandango.
You ready for me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So we've created a sort of a test partnership. So we definitely need your help in communicating this to the greater population. But what we're doing right now is creating a program where the studios fund points for our members to purchase tickets to up and coming exciting films. Right. So our first release of this launched yesterday morning, and it's Guardians of the Galaxy. So any member who clicks through the Shop Your Way brand page for Marvel, so it's shopyourway.com/Marvel, and purchases tickets 2 or more to Guardians of the Galaxy, and at any time. There's not a certain date they have to buy tickets for. It's any time from launch date to release date to as far as you can find a date. The times that are available go through like August 7th. But each day. So if someone were to go check this out on Saturday, they might find that they could buy tickets for the weekend after. So however long or wherever Fandango is selling tickets for, as long as they click through our site and purchase 2 tickets to the film, they will get $5 back in points if they're a regular member, a base member, or $10 back if they're a VIP member. We've run across a couple of little hiccups in the 24 hours it's been launched. We do need to make sure people understand that they need to be logged in to their Shop Your Way account in order to get their points, because some people are just clicking through and not logging in, which means that we're not able to pick up their member ID and award them their points. So we're working on a solve for that. And then mobile views, the banner that clicks through from the brand page, which if I'd have thought about it, Amy, I would have sent you a link to it. But if you guys have time, just go to shopyourway.com/Marvel on a desktop. And there's a banner on there that will actually click through and take you to the offer fulfillment site. And it is not visible on mobile right now. So we're also scrambling to solve that. But if you are communicating this to your followers, you might get questions about that. And so I just kind of wanted you to be aware of those 2 sort of hiccups at the moment.
So Summer was kind of given a task to really blow this out of the water, because if this is successful, we have the opportunities to continue and offer our members really, really great benefits in addition to this kind of the points offer. Is that correct, Summer?
Correct. So like at this point, it's just a simple test to see how everyone reacts to something that isn't sort of tied to Kmart Sears, other than the points. But if this works well, then we will have partnerships with Fandango ongoing. We'll have partnerships with all of the studios, and we could become really a great source for member entertainment benefits outside of a clothing opportunity or an award card. This would be something that would really get us relevant and a little more, I guess, a little cooler in the scheme of things.
It is definitely. I mean, if people are going to be buying tickets anyways, why not give them the $5 or $10 back, right? And that's what you guys have such a cool job with being a personal shopper, is that you're able to tell your friends and family about this. Hey, I know you're going to see this new movie and taking your kids. Here's an extra way you can save $5. So really, really great incentive for members. And again, if we can make this huge, we'll see more offers like this back for sure. So Summer, I just want to share with you some of the comments that are coming through. People are saying this is really great, very exciting. So awesome. Does anybody have any questions for Summer regarding this particular offer?
one of the cool things I learned too, while you're looking for questions, when I went through and tested this, was that because I'm an AMC Stubs member also, so Fandango does charge a transaction fee for tickets, and we're giving them back that money and then some in points. But if you're an AMC Stub member, it's waived anyway. So it's kind of cool because I made $5 instead of one, in points.
That's awesome. All right. Well, Summer, if you don't have anything to add, it doesn't look like. There's one question. Do you know how much the fee is for Fandango?
I believe it's $125 per, but it depends on what type of ticket you're buying. But the average is $125 per ticket. So most people, because it's a 2-ticket offer, are going to spend, a little less than $4, and we're giving them back 5. So we kind of looked across the country because every type of ticket and every sort of region has a different ticket price and a different transaction fee. It's all sort of geo-targeted. So we tried to make sure that we were providing at least enough to cover everyone, no matter where in the country they were.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. And we don't have any questions for Summer.
And please provide feedback, you guys, if you go through this process or you get feedback. I mean, this is definitely a test and a case study, and we want to make this huge. So we're listening.
Yeah, and if you guys, I always tell you guys, if you do any blog posts or social posts, definitely send those. Summer would absolutely love to see them and to share them with the studios as well. And then if you have any questions after the fact, feel free to email us, and we'll make sure that we get those answered. We also are promoting this on our social channels, so a real easy way to share with your followers is just to share it right off that as well. All the information's there for you, so it takes the thinking out of it. All right, well, thank you, Summer, and
thank you guys.
we make sure we follow up with people who have feedback on it. All right, and so our next one we're going to talk about Fit Studio, and we do have Jordan on the line.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for joining. We had the opportunity to talk with you guys a little bit about Fit Studio in January, so some of you may have been a part of that conversation. For those of you who were not, Fit Studio is essentially becoming a really powerful fitness rewards platform because we reward people for getting and staying fit by rewarding them for their fitness activity. So just wanted to get in front of you guys again and give you an update and kind of show you a couple of the new things that we're doing, and then also just kind of share with you how Fit Studio is influencing members' behavior and really driving them to shop more often. So if we go to the next slide, we can talk a little bit about just the basics of Fit Studio as an overview. Essentially, members can sign up for Fit Studio, connect a fitness tracking device or app such as Fitbit, Jawbone, MyFitnessPal, etc., and track their fitness activity and then earn points for that activity. Right now, our main campaign is what we're calling Fit in 14, which gives people $5 in points when they walk or run 14 miles. So it's a great value for people because they're essentially earning points and getting paid for living healthy. And they can redeem those points on any purchase at Sears, Kmart, or Land's End. Now, something that's interesting kind of as an update for those of you who have already heard about Fit Studio or have kind of pushed this to your followers, what we have found is that when current Shop Your Way members begin to engage and earn points on Fit Studio, the number of transactions that they make increases by 48% year over year at Sears. Part of the reason why that happens is because the majority of the points that are earned on Fit Studio are actually short-term points. So they are usually only valid for about 7 days. Now, at first, some people might be a little bit bugged by that, but at the end of the day, we're still giving them free money to be able to redeem, and so they get over it very quickly. and it actually drives behavior that we are obviously interested in and that you are interested in, because they feel a sense of urgency to redeem their points before they expire. And so they're shopping often. So no matter what you are sharing or what promotions or deals you're trying to share with your followers, Fit Studio can be kind of an added benefit or an added program that can further incentivize them to shop more often, and can be kind of bucketed into almost any message, because it can be just another way for them to get great deals on the products that they're going to be buying. So that's kind of just an update as far as the base Fit Studio Points for Progress program. Are there any questions on what I've covered thus far?
I don't see any questions.
Okay. Awesome. So pretty easy. They just sign up on Fit Studio, connect that device, get moving, and then they start earning the points. The next thing that I wanted to chat about is something that we launched fairly recently, which is a new gear deal of the day functionality that we have on the site. Essentially, we are giving members the opportunity to get a new, really great deal on the gear that they're interested in buying or the gear that they need every single day. And the deals are randomly generated, so there's kind of a sense of, coming back and seeing how great of a deal you can get. And really the great value here is that in combination with the points that you're earning on Fit Studio and an additional Shop Your Way deal, they can get a really great price on any fitness products that they need. So the way that a member would be able to gain access to these deals is you just visit fitstudio.com, you log in or sign up. Once you're logged in, your home page becomes what's called the fitness dashboard, which is kind of just your home page that shows some of your fitness data and metrics and stuff like that. And just below all of that data is a section that says new deal every day. And this is where they would access their gear deal of the day. It's really easy. You just essentially go to the drop down there and you can choose the type of gear that you're interested in buying. Now that's really cool because we're going to give you an offer that is specific to you. So if, for example, you said, I'm going to come and I'm interested in buying a new treadmill, I need a great offer on a treadmill. You select treadmill and then you push the little play button. When you push the button, a deal pops up and is automatically loaded to your Shop Your Way account so that you can redeem it. So in this scenario, my deal was that I got $50 off any purchase of $500 or more in treadmills, and I can shop now at Sears.com, or I can go to a store and I can redeem that offer instantly. So if, for example, I got this offer and I had earned $7 in Shop Your Way points for all of my fitness activity, then I'm going to get $57 off of my purchase when I go and buy a treadmill. Now, these offers, like I said, they are random, and some of them are better than others. So some of them are really great deals, especially if you think about offers on products like Fitbit or Jawbone, any of those trackers. I, for example, bought a Fitbit after getting a $10 off my $50 purchase in fitness accessories. And so I was able to redeem the points and the offer to be able to buy a Fitbit for a price that is very, very competitive, because Fitbits don't often go on sale. So we would love to drive some more engagement around this deal of the day functionality on Fit Studio. We think it provides a great benefit for our members in a way that's really targeted and focused on what they want and what they need, because we're allowing them to tell us what they want, and then we give them a relevant offer. So that's kind of the one of the, I guess, the new update with Fit Studio. Were there any other questions?
While people get their questions, it's very exciting to see that you can kind of have that instant gratification, if you will, where people can go in and say, this is exactly what I'm looking for, and to see what kind of deal that they have immediately, where they won't have to necessarily sit and check the weekly ads every Sunday and find out what's on sale and when's the best time to purchase it. So really great incentive for your clients. Also, we have Diallo was saying that her trainer loves it and uses it and uses the points to reward themselves with new workout gear. So a really great incentive to keep working harder to get those things that'll help you achieve your fitness goals. So awesome. Does anybody have any questions for Jordan regarding Fit Studio, the new daily deal feature, or any type of feedback for him? All right, if you guys have questions for Jordan after the call, feel free to email them to me and we'll make sure that he gets them. So thank you very much, Jordan, for presenting this. It's awesome information and a really, really great client incentive as well. So thank you very much. Thanks. And our next and last topic, this is very exciting. I learned a lot putting this together with you guys, is back to school trends at Kmart. And it's trends for the younger group, obviously back to school. And it's really interesting to see kind of what's coming back and what's in fashion. So we are going to have Taylor presenting, and she's going to go over all of the trends to be on the lookout for.
Hi guys, and thank you, Amy, for hosting us. My name is Taylor McCullough. I am a PEP on Kmart Apparel and super excited to kind of walk you through big trends that we're seeing for juniors and for kids for back to school. So I kind of wanted to first open it up to you guys with a question and kind of get your feedback on what you think is the most essential clothing items for back to school.
Shoes, says Cynthia Randall. That was probably my first thought too.
Yep, a lot of
shoes. Jeans, polo, shoes, socks, underwear.
Yep.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, thank you for your feedback. Jumping in here, really exciting. We recently just launched our fall lookbook, and the link right underneath this graphic here. It was just launched a couple weeks ago and really dives into all of the key trends that we're seeing throughout this webinar. So please go ahead and check that out after. Some really great content and key pieces that we're seeing for spring, or for fall.
Regarding the link, we will send a follow-up with the link directly, and it'll also be on the presentation that you'll receive as well. So feel free to check that out.
Perfect. So for juniors, we have 3 key brands that we're going to hone in on, Route 66, Dream Out Loud by Selena Gomez, and Bongo. All we're really seeing in vibrant colors, a lot of bold and graphic prints, a lot of bold colors anchored by dark neutrals as well.
Before you go any further, I'm just going to go ahead and mute everybody's lines again since I have Taylor in the room here with me. Okay, can everybody still hear us? Okay, perfect.
Cool. And for tops and jackets, we're seeing a lot of 90s throwback to both grunge and pop floral fashions. So a lot of high-low tops, a lot of fun floral dark colors. And then for jeans and denim, we're kind of seeing a lot of trends going away from the traditional skinny jean and really honing in back to boot cut jeans, which is a really popular trend that we're seeing for back to school. A lot of head-to-toe denim vests, this new trend called normcore, which we're kind of going back to the old school fashion of really basic tops and bottoms with mid-wash colors and bling color and design.
These look a little throwback.
They are. A lot of plaid, a lot of fun prints,
yeah.
and leather is going to be huge. Also for back to school, we're seeing a lot of really fun sweatpants and loungewear, not for just lounging around the house. I think with a lot of the Dream Out Loud collection this season, you can kind of take your sweatpants and run errands or grab coffee or kind of wear them outside of the house. So a lot of varsity looks and bold graphic treatments. We're seeing a huge trend with jogger pants, so kind of that comfortable chic, comfortable pant, and a lot of fun prints. And then I think someone mentioned shoes being a huge category for them for back to school. So for footwear and accessories, we're seeing a lot of booties, peekaboo toes, wedges, fun canvas shoe colors and prints, and kind of we're seeing a lot of, for Kmart, kind of taking that Toms and Converse trends and making it our own. A lot of digital whimsy and pop punk elements for back to school.
Yala is saying that high tops are coming back too. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but
yeah, we are seeing that. We're seeing kind of that again, like varsity Converse, black and white.
That's
90s
throwback.
throwback.
Yeah,
90s
it's crazy to
throwback
see all
print
these.
Another trend that we're seeing for juniors is the mesh inserts are still really going strong for fall. I know that was big for spring for women's and juniors, so that's still a trend that we're seeing for fall. And then we really like these Dream Out Loud and Bongo skirts. I think it's really fun for maybe the first month in that August-September time frame where we're kind of transitioning from summer to fall. They're longer, the hemlines are flared, and they're really fun and bold patterns. So moving along to kids, Piper is one of our huge brands for Kmart, and we're seeing a lot of glitzy animal inspirational brands similar to Justice. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that brand, but it's a younger brand that we're kind of picking up a lot of trends on. So for back to school, we're still seeing the big hoodie statement paired with fashion denim, a lot of knit printed bottoms. This customer's not afraid to be a little loud and colorful, so not afraid to take chances. For her, back to school will all be about finding the item that allows her to stand out from the crowd. And like I said, hoodies and printed bottoms are going to be two of the must-have trends for fall.
These are definitely some statement hoodies going on. They're awesome.
Yeah, a lot of fun colors and prints as well.
Yeah.
Then moving along to this side, so here are just some. These are obviously not the physical item, but you can see from here a lot of the colorful denim, the busy prints. For a lot of the jeans, we're seeing a lot of embellishment to them, a lot of fun treatments there.
Now, these aren't the actual jeans itself. Are these design concepts, or will these actually be in the stores?
Yeah, so these are just design concepts, but they will be in the stores. Just for the purposes of this webinar, we just wanted you guys to kind of physically see them rather than the product.
It's definitely cool to see them drawn up like this and kind of what people envision them to look like, and then seeing them on the shelves at the store. That's awesome.
Definitely. So Bongo's another huge, other than we just went through Piper, so Bongo's another kids brand that we're really focusing on for back to school. And with Bongo, we're definitely seeing that Punkos pop vibe, and Bongo's also our most trend-forward brand. So it's a lot of mixing pleather and stud embellishments to graphic tops and plaid bottoms. She's a girl who's aspiring to be the older sister with an edgier attitude. And what's been hot and missy contemporary is pleather mixing with detail and stud embellishment. And this punk rock inspired group for back to school is a nod to that. We're still seeing a lot of pleather circle skirts, pleather mixed tops, and plaid bottoms with stud embellishment for Bongo. And most of the product here is under $20, so definitely at a great price point.
Yeah, definitely affordable.
Yeah. This is, again, just a concept slide, just with some of the graphic tees and plaid bottoms that we kind of went through. And then for Route 66, this is our kind of oldest Kmart heritage denim brand. A lot of statement, back-to-school, novelty bottoms, and a lot of novelty pocket embroidery details, back pocket details, and down to the sides. So for juniors, we kind of see that going away, kind of more the basic denim, but for kids, it's definitely more about the like the bedazzled, fun bottoms. And we're also seeing this tuxedo stripe has been a very big trend for kids as well as the young contemporary market. And it was obviously really big in juniors, and we're kind of seeing that trickling down to kids. So these are some Route 66 pants that'll be in store if they're not currently there yet. Like I said, a lot of skinny boot cut, a lot of fun embellishments, cute prints on the side and on the leg, as well as on the next slide, just some fun navy prints, a lot of fun colors and bedazzlement embellishment there.
Awesome. Does anybody have any questions for Taylor regarding the upcoming trends that are going to be available for back to school at Kmart? This is very exciting. I think it's really exciting to kind of get like a sneak peek into some of the trends that are coming. So, and really affordable too, affordable prices for back to school. So awesome. Again, if you guys have any questions for Taylor after the fact, if you guys do any blog posts or even if you want to send us some pictures of your kids all decked out in some of these styles, we would definitely love to see it. It would be awesome. So we have one of our personal shoppers saying that they love the new jeans. So
yes.
Awesome.
Really
very
fun.
cool. All right, we're going to share just a couple success stories here. First one comes from Scott. He said this week he reached out to clients that he sees online to get even more personal with them, and he took notes to find out as much as he could about them. For example, what were they shopping for? What were they planning to upgrade soon? So now when he sees something go on sale, he can let them know. So the more you know, the more you help, the more sales you will make, which is dead on. So he makes sure that he makes a personal connection with his clients so that he can be right on top of it. So, he does see a great deal, and he can pair it with an offer that's in the app and really save his clients a lot of money and make them really grateful. Awesome story, Scott. The next one comes from Sarah. She said she encouraged many new clients to shop at Kmart and Sears to take advantage of their surprise points, which we did just this past weekend. She got a text message from a client that she worked a lot with, and she told her that she really appreciates all the help and all the money that she saved her. And she has been recommending her to all of her friends and coworkers. So really great success story about word of mouth and how you can help one person, and then they're just going to tell everybody else about their great experience they had. So awesome success story there, Sarah. This last one I love, Cynthia. Fantastic success story. She said, the highlight of her week was hearing that a client saves all their rewards points to donate them to local charities. And she's really impressed with the Shop Your Way clientele. So that's fantastic. We do hear stories like that about people donating points or using their points to purchase items for charities or local hospitals or just to donate them in general to people in need. So I really like that success story. So that's all I have for you guys today. Are there any questions in general about what we've discussed? All right, it doesn't look like we have any questions. I want to thank our guest hosts today. I know we had a lot to cover, so we'll make sure we send out the recording as well as the presentation for this as well, so you guys have all the information. So thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of your week. Yeah.
Thank you.